I'm gonna try this Angal thing recommended to me by George and Jim. It was on Amazon, making it pretty easy to get here in the States. Whatever. Gonna see if we can't get into this guy. Make sure I haven't trapped. Come on this way. That doesn't give you a great view, does it? I think that's better. It's a lot of setup. That means I'll probably not be able to do it in just this one take. Okay, spins freely. I wonder. Maybe I can't sneak it in on the right side. That's weird. Can't really feel a whole lot about what's going on in there. I think it was mentioned that these were some kind of serrated drivers. All right, there we go. Let's see what is inside of this guy. Definitely felt like serrated drivers, but with a very muted feedback. So I'll just go ahead and rotate that guy. Wee. There's that classic undoing the back piece. All you can see is the back of my hand view. Ow! Oh, that could have been terrible. I need a better screwdriver. Let's put this off to the side. Get out ye oldie plug follower. Throw it on the ground. That's how I do. Here to wreck up the place and pick locks, and I just picked the lock. So, oh, that guessing game. How far back does it go? There it is. And let's be on the safe side. Oh, it's gonna be like that, is it? Well, if it doesn't want a shim, it's almost certainly a sign that it really should have one, isn't it? Alright, that's a pretty tight fit in there. This was maybe a little more expensive than a typical Multi-Lock Junior, so I would expect it to be reasonably good precision and whatever. Or expect that I got ripped off, whichever, one of those two. Oops. Looks like a pretty standard pin and pin key pin. Do I need 2 pairs of tweezers? Come on! Standard, probably all standards. It was always the surprising thing about the DeGards is that they'd put a couple of torpedo pins in there, and in my experience, always next to some super low cut. Which is either by coincidence like the perfect thing to do to thwart pickers, or they did it on purpose, which is more deliberate than Multi-Lock seems to get with their torpedo pins, where you just never know. Whoopsie doodle. You're gonna find one. Hilarious. I'll have to double check that. Oh, yeah, I think. Yeah, according to this bidding card, that should be right. It's pretty flat bidding, you know. Not completely flat, but it's close. What do we have in here? Sure enough. Let's get that spring out of the way. Springling. A serrated driver pin. Another serrated driver pin. Boop. Oh boy. Serrated driver pin. Springling. Serrated driver pin. Springling. And a serrated driver pin. So, nothing special in the chambers, I don't think. No, there appears to be no counter milling or threading or anything like that. Nor in the core, in the plug. Nastier warding than your typical Multilock Junior. Or Multilock Interactive, really. Here's a Junior. You can see the nubs are a little flatter. Less extreme. Extreme! There's a Multilock Interactive, and, you know, it's basically flat in there. Except in the back. I don't know, maybe, yeah, you can see that. In the back, there's a couple of little nubs there that can interfere with picking the pin back there. But anyway, that's the Angal high security lock mortar cylinder with 5 serrated pin driver pins and 5 standard key pins. So there it is.